Time is the most precious resource we possess, yet it is often the most undervalued. Unlike money, possessions, or opportunities, time is the one thing we can never get back once it has passed. Each second that slips by becomes part of our history, a moment that can never be revisited or relived. Understanding the true value of time can transform our lives, helping us become more mindful, productive, and fulfilled. To illustrate this, let me share a story that has inspired countless people to rethink how they spend their days and cherish every moment. In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise old man named Ravi. He was known throughout the region for his wisdom and kindness, and people often sought his advice in times of trouble. One day, a young man named Arjun approached Ravi, frustrated and disillusioned with his life. "Master," Arjun said, "I feel like I am wasting my days. No matter what I do, I don't seem to get ahead. Time just slips away and I am left with nothing to show for it." Ravi listened quietly, his kind eyes showing understanding. He motioned for Arjun to sit beside him under the shade of a large banyan tree. After a moment of silence, Ravi placed a small pouch in Arjun's hands. "Inside this pouch," Ravi explained, "are 86,400 grains of rice. Each grain represents 1 second in a day, the exact number of seconds you are given every morning. What you do with them is your choice, but once a grain has fallen from your grasp, you cannot pick it up again." Arjun looked at the pouch, puzzled. Ravi continued, "Imagine if every day someone placed 86,400 coins into your account, but with one rule: whatever you don't spend by midnight is taken away forever. Would you waste a single coin?" Arjun shook his head, realizing the value of such a fortune. "This is how time works," Ravi said. "It is given freely, but it is also taken away without warning." As days passed, Arjun began to reflect on Ravi's lesson. He started his mornings by carefully planning how he would spend his time, just as he would if he were spending coins. Instead of letting hours slip by idly, he devoted himself to learning new skills, helping his family, and pursuing his passions. He discovered that by prioritizing what truly mattered, every moment became meaningful. The message in Ravi's lesson is simple yet profound. Time is our greatest asset. It is the currency of life, more valuable than gold or silver. When we waste it, we lose opportunities for growth, happiness, and connection. When we cherish it, we invest in our future and the future of those around us. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, the great inventor. In his lifetime, Edison held over 1,000 patents, invented the light bulb, and transformed the world. But behind his achievements lay an unwavering respect for time. Edison was known for working tirelessly, often sleeping only a few hours each night, driven by a passion to make every second count. He once said, "Time is really the only capital that any human being has, and the only thing he can't afford to lose." Edison's story reminds us that greatness is not the result of luck or talent alone, but of persistent effort and wise use of time. But what about our own lives? It's easy to become distracted, to let days blend into one another, to procrastinate on our dreams. We tell ourselves there will be more time tomorrow, next week, or next year. Yet the truth is, none of us knows how many grains of rice remain in our pouch. Life is unpredictable, and our time is finite. Take a moment to think about how you spend your day. Are you investing your time in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment? Are you nurturing your relationships, learning new things, or working toward your goals? Or are you letting time slip by, lost to distractions or regrets? Every day, we are given a fresh account of time, and it is up to us to make the most of it. Sometimes, it takes a life-changing event to open our eyes to the value of time. People who have faced illness or adversity often speak of how their perspective shifts. Suddenly, every sunrise is a gift, every conversation with a loved one is precious, and every opportunity to grow is cherished. They realize what truly matters and resolve to live each day with purpose and gratitude. But you don't have to wait for a crisis to appreciate the value of time. You can choose right now to transform how you live. Start by setting clear goals and priorities. Identify what is most important to you and dedicate your time to those things. Avoid the trap of multitasking and constant distractions. When you focus your energy on one task at a time, you increase your productivity and satisfaction. Learn to say no to activities that do not serve your purpose or align with your values. It is easy to fill your calendar with obligations, but true fulfillment comes from spending time on what matters most. Remember, every yes is also a no to something else. Choose wisely. Finally, practice gratitude for the time you have. Each morning, remind yourself that today is a gift. Use it to connect with loved ones, to learn, to grow, and to make a positive impact in the world. When you value your time, you inspire others to do the same. The story of Arjun and Ravi is a reminder that time is fleeting, but its impact can last forever. By respecting and making the most of every moment, we can create a life of meaning, purpose, and joy. The grains of rice in your pouch are yours to spend. How will you use them? Let this be your life-changing lesson. Treasure every second, for time once lost can never be regained. Live with intention, make every moment count, and your life will become a masterpiece of your own making. If this story touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more human stories that matter.